Hello! Welcome to All Things Chadwick. Salutations. Sorry I can't fit my little table and my whole face in there. But anyway, you can see enough of me. I've missed you guys. I've not necessarily been like too busy or encumbered by anything. It's just that I haven't really had the feeling to make many videos lately. I've just been doing other things. We have done a lot of cooking, a lot of gardening, so that's not to say that we've not been busy, but I've not been too busy. But I do appreciate the messages asking, where are you? You know, are you making any videos? But I'm not cooking today. This is a little unusual. I thought I would just share something. It is All Things Chadwick after all. So what I'm sharing is the fact that I enjoy a lot of metaphysical things, spiritual things. A lot of you know that. Some of you probably don't. Some of you may immediately click off of this show, and that's okay too. I understand that. This is particularly about T-A-R-O-T, tarot. I do not read tarot cards. I have had my cards read, and I've enjoyed it very much, and it means something to me. However, I do not read tarot cards. I enjoy tarot cards. Even most of the decks that you purchase or find will say it's a playing deck. It was originally often referred to as, a game. So that's still kind of how I look at it, but it just brings my vibe up. And most people have something that kind of brings their vibe up. It may not be for everyone, but tarot has often been referred to as demonic or evil. Not on this channel. Sorry. I think that's ridiculous. That's a control issue invented by certain people in the world, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, they're a lot of fun, and I thought some of you might enjoy seeing my tarot cards. I have several decks, some that I use more regularly. Now, when I say I don't read tarot, that means I'm not fluent at it. I don't know what every card specifically means. I'm not necessarily comfortable sitting down with just whomever and reading cards, but I do enjoy reading them for myself or occasionally for a close friend just to see what the card may tell us. And I refer to a guide when I do that too. So I thought I would share with you some of my favorite cards. Before I get started, I am gonna light a candle and light the incense just because I think, again, it's something that I enjoy, the vibe. So this is one of my newest little incense friends. Let's see. He comes in this little box. You put the little shorty in his hand and we'll light tip just like this. And give that just a second. He's a little masked monkey, and the incense, the ashes just fall right in his little box. And then when the box fills up, dump it. So I'm also gonna light a candle. Depending on what mood I'm in, I may have sticks, stones, some water, some earth around this area. But today, just because I'm enjoying myself with you all, I have some of my favorite stones here in a stone container. I have a sphere, an orb that I purchased after Gabrielle passed away. And the aroma is just wonderful. I don't remember which one this is, but I will shout out Green Earthstone Metaphysical Shop in Bowling Green, Kentucky. So let's get started. This, I am going to, for the sake of you seeing everything well, I'm gonna move him off to here, just to the side, so you can still see everything well. You can still see the incense too, okay? So this is my very first deck ever. I keep it in this beautiful little wooden box. Isn't that fabulous? First little deck ever. This is called the Rider-Waite deck. I'm not going to show you the whole deck. I'll just flash some of the cards. If you're interested, you can certainly find out more about the Rider-Waite deck online. But it's one of the first card decks, tarot card decks that I ever purchased. And they're beautiful. I'll show you a couple of them. Oh, inverted or otherwise, the Three of Cups. I can't quite see what that is, but I think it's the Three of Wands. Yes. Show you one more. And the Seven of Cups. Sometimes I will just spread them out and pull one card, and whether it's upright or inverted, this one just happens to be the inverted Chariot. And then I can go to the tarot card explanation sites that I use, and they will give me an idea of what that could possibly mean for me at the moment. Something that's helpful to me, as opposed to what a lot of people think, oh no, they're gonna tell me something horrible, I don't wanna know. Tarot cards are used to help and aid us. They're not used to tell the future or reveal horrible things about your past. They're only used for a benefit for everyone. That's what I've learned. That's what I have experienced when I've had my cards read. The second set of tarot cards I keep in this old box. And they're also in this little velvet bag. This is a beautiful old box as well. Old wooden box. I don't particularly remember what the deck is called, but it's a very beautiful deck as well. Let's look at some of these. Really ornate and detailed. Three of Swords. The One or the Ace. The Five of Cups. Another very beautiful deck of cards. The third deck I ever purchased is this deck in another beautiful old burled box. Also in a little velvet bag. Isn't that pretty? And I probably don't remember the name of this deck either. Oh, this is a Spanish-English deck. This is the Queen of Cups, La Reina de Copas, the King of Wands, El Rey de Bastones or Bastos. I love it when they actually have the name on it, so I don't have to struggle to remember what it was. Two of Pentacles, Dos de Oros. And this is the back side of these cards. And this was the fourth set that I ever purchased. It is not in a box, it's just in a silk container, silk bag. And I don't remember the name of these either. But I also do remember that they have the name on them. And I like that. I appreciate that about them. Very beautiful, astronomical. We have the Nine of Cups. Ooh, the Page of Wands. No, there's a little glare on there. Hold it that way, sorry. The Chariot, he's beautiful. Show you one more of these. The Knight of Swords. Beautiful deck of cards. Now, there are, let's see, this is a set that I purchased probably a year or so ago, and I've never used it. Tarot de Maria Celia. I've never used these cards. It's in a little tin, but I just thought they were really pretty. They do have a little guide with them. Some of these others do too, by the way. They're really pretty. They just kind of drew my attention. And when something draws my attention, I oftentimes get it. By the way, Buddi, B-U-D-D-I, is with us. One of our little the statue that I bought years ago. He's also with us. So we have Reine, Queen. Let's see, 10, 15, 16, 17, L'Étoile. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's in French. These are not in Spanish, by the way. Cavalier. Prince. I assume that's the king, Roy. Oh, and some of them are very Celtic. Look at the 10. Another beautiful set of cards. The next three are, I'm gonna go through them quickly. I just found these recently. And I'm gonna actually use these, show you how I would use them if I were reading today. This is the Love Oracle cards. And they are beautiful. They are from Island Time Wellness. And they're all in black and white. They're all like little black and white illustrations. Let me show you a few. This one says abundance. And particularly, it gives you the reading on the card. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude, bliss. It's fabulous. Let's see. Here's one that you really have to take to heart and think, now what does that mean to me today? The Hammer. Perhaps someone around you has sabotage in mind, or perhaps there's rebuilding, or some interrogation, persistence, working on it. Those are some of the things that could mean to an individual that's using these cards. This one's beautiful. The Dragonfly. It says, be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light, adapt, change, heal. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to draw one and see what I think it means to me, and I'm going to tell you what it means to me. There we go, and I'm just going to go right here near the middle and see what comes out. There we go. I truly believe that this will mean something to me relative to today. Now, if I want to find out something about what did yesterday, how was that beneficial, or tomorrow, if something important is coming up. But I'm concentrating right now on today, now. What could this mean to me? It says girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Now I'll tell you this, about 20 minutes ago, right before I got home and set all this up, I was driving in town and saw a girlfriend of mine that I have not seen in a year nearly. Saw her in her driveway. She was returning from her mailbox. She moved to a new home in town. And we talked for about 15, 20, 25 minutes maybe. She's just gotten back from a trip to Ecuador. And we talked about some of these very things. Now that doesn't mean I'm happily living single, but I do love my solitude. I love time with friends, and hopefully it's a reminder for me to live in the moment, have fun, and enjoy myself. Girl talk, being giddy, fun. And I'm that a lot. I am silly a lot. So I'm gonna set those to the side, and I'm gonna draw one out of this deck called Botanical Inspirations. And this is another one that has the meaning or the reading right on the card, so you don't have to go to another source to find out what could this card mean to me. Ooh, so here is a list of what flowers mean. For instance, amaryllis, determination and creative achievement. Apple blossoms, choices, knowledge, illumination. Let's do a couple more. Crocus, cheerfulness. Hibiscus, we have lots of those here at our home. Beauty and happiness. The white rose, new start, wisdom. The violet, faithfulness and modesty. So let's draw one of these. First of all, let me show you the cards. This is the front, just like the box. And then it's just various illustrations. Can you see that? So let me just spread these out, just like this. And I'm gonna take one that came out over here on this side. Pansy. Let's see what the pansy could mean to me today. I'll just tell you the first thing that came to mind is that's a word that I was called a lot in school. A lot. So let's turn that negative into a positive. Pansy. Viola ucolor. I guess that's the Latin name maybe. Sweet thoughts. Pray you love, remember. And there are pansies. That's for thought. Unknown little quote. Isn't that beautiful? And let's see what the pansy means here on this little list. Sweet thoughts. Again, so it's beautiful. It's a wonderful pastime. I suggest you get you a set and do some studying and reading and find out that tarot cards are not this negative, horrible, spiritual, demonic, devilish thing. And last, the Zodiac Oracle. This is my very last deck of cards that I own. This is another beautiful deck. Astronomical back on them. And this includes the 12 signs, like birth signs we would call them, astronomical signs, horoscope. It also includes the solar system, the planets, and it includes the Earth and the Moon, which are not considered planets, and it includes fire, water, and air. Let's see what I draw. Who knows? I may draw my own sign. I'm gonna go here. Sagittarius. So maybe this would mean that I will today, tomorrow, this week, upcoming, deal with some Sagittarius type behaviors in someone that I may come in contact with. Play with it, have fun with it, enjoy it, learn from it. It could mean something to you. I hope you've enjoyed just a few minutes of looking at some of the things that I do as a pastime, that I enjoy, that brings my vibe up, it makes me feel better, it engages me with me. We need to do more of that. Sometimes we get so engaged and our mind gets wrapped up with issues, even our own issues, like pain or a problem in my mind or something going on. If we can just get engaged with our deep down person and get quiet and calm, we realize that those things can kind of fade away a little bit. I'm not trying to be spiritual or weird or give metaphysical advice or anything. I'm just saying that works for me. I love you guys very, very much. Namaste every time, even though I don't say that often. And if there's anything I can do for you, or you want to know more about any of these decks of cards, or you want me to pull one for you and send you a private video, I would be glad to do that. Take care. I'll see you soon. Be in touch. Please give me a thumbs up and share if you want to. I'm going to share it in my social media. And see you soon. Bye. By the way, I never really showed you my little masked monkey person very up close. There he is up close. Isn't he beautiful? I just love it. It was a gift.